I don't know. Last time I played a game like this blind, aka Limbo, did not go so great, so we'll go and, we don't need to drop ourselves off there, because there's another switch there in which, well, somehow we need to get up there, and it'll open the door to continue. However, if we step off of it, we can't do anything about it. So somehow we're going to need a third body to get up there, and by God, if third body they won't deliver, then Jesus Christ. Solid Snake. Yes, our dummy is controlling a dummy. It's kind of awesome, actually. So we will stay right there over the platform of safety because we actually need to let our first dummy free. So there we go. So now that third guy will actually just stay there, allowing us to continue. Thank you so much for your hard work and honor, my good friend. You will be remembered in the future in a myriad of ways. Okay, now this part's kind of weird. It's a little difficult to see what's going on, but we have a lever over here that will only stay activated for a while, and it will open this little hole in the floor. Little construction guys are like, what the fuck, dude? So what we need to do is drop as quickly as we can and not hit it, otherwise we die. Cool. Even if you nick it with your pinky finger, then you will still die, so avoid that. But nothing like falling into a vat of sewer water. Gotta love that nonsense. So we can go ahead and collect a piece of wood down here, pallet, but we need to make sure not to run out of air because you can go underwater quite a bit. In Limbo, it wasn't really recommended because you would die if you were in too much water. But here, he'll do like 5 gulps, and that'll indicate to you that's when you're going to die. If you have 5 gulps of water in your lungs as you're underwater, so try to avoid death by drowning or asphyxiation. That's essentially good for life longevity. I don't know. Yet again, another game that I feel like is probably better off without commentary, but we're fine. If you don't like commentary, then you would have shut off the video by now, so. Okay, so we'll head over here and, ooh, red button? I want to touch that. Interesting. So that button will actually change the flow of the water out there, or I guess the water level, and this one will actually raise it. Technically they both raise and lower it, but I guess it's just to show that they're both there. Nice. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but yeah. So we've got a chain over there, and basically what we're going to need is some sort of platform that we can use to jump up to it, because you can't jump out of water. And in case you want to go back into that room, you can head in through the ceiling here, and then I'll plop you right in front of that first switch, but there's nothing over here of interest otherwise. That's just like a, oh, you done fucked up sort of contingency. So what we're gonna do is let's go and activate this real fast because there was a platform here to the right, and this will provide us with the secret door that will give us exactly what we want. But it's quite dark and dank. I don't know what the purpose of this room would be, but we have some ominous lights going on. Oof. I'm not looking forward to that. And ooh, okay. I keep forgetting sometimes things in this game can't fall on you, much unlike Limbo, where many a death were had by case of something falling on you. Also, look at his little backwards run. Oh God, it looks so funny. Ah, Jesus. Well, we'll set that right there, and we should be good to go. Let's go to the chain. So, yeah, not too bad. Good thing we can't drown in this game by staying in the water for 4 seconds. That's always nice. Even though, as I just got done explaining, you can't drown. Alright, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. It's late, and I'm tired as shit. But we're gonna play through this, because I want you guys to see. And I was really excited about this game coming out. And oh, fuck. So again, with the spotlights, you want to be extremely careful. Wow, they're carrying subways full of shit of those dummies, huh? Make sure under any circumstance you do not touch this light. This one is a little bit more forgiving than those other two machines we saw a little bit ago, but I would still recommend against stepping foot into the light. It's a little nerve-wracking. Please don't. Thank you. Alright. We'll continue to rotate. And, alright, about one more cycle. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. That's about as much as you can get away with from that. Okay. Let's go ahead and lower it just a smidgen more. And now we can jump across. Excellent. Hey, how's it going, guys? Nice to see you here. What'd you do wrong? Uh-oh. Okay, so there's supposed to be another light here. There it is. Just needed to activate it. And, yep. More light we must avoid. Lest we desire death, but I don't, so let's not. And you'll notice there's a hatched door on the floor there, so we'll watch out for that. Oof, that is sketchy. And this one's a little scary because I wouldn't recommend doing it in this cycle, but you can still make it. Oof. God, his like knees buckled beneath him. Is there anything over here? Nothing. Just a cardboard box we can't play with. Darn. Kind of funny to like carry it around. And oh, we're falling. Okay, whoops. I thought we had that other plank in front of us. That's fine. So let's go down this chain, which I believe mirrors that of a certain scene in Limbo, which I would like to play again on the channel. I did like a single sitting run of it that nobody ever saw. But it was like an hour long, and I didn't die, which was amazing. So I might revisit that at some point, just because it's been like a while. I don't know. We'll see. Commentary probably sucked, much like this. If you're enjoying, then thank you. But we're gonna go ahead and go a little bit carefully because we have some hellhounds in the back. These assholes. God damn. I don't think they can actually see you from over here, but we'll still take it a little bit on the safe side with our hunching hero. Uh-oh. Alright, now this asshole sucks really bad. If we try to continue going right, he will pounce on us and then rip our necks out. So that's not quintessential to our meaning of life. So we will go and lure him into the water because, you know, they can't swim, right? No, of course they can. Alright, Serby, get out of here, please. I don't appreciate it. But you'll notice they're actually significantly slower at swimming and can't really do much in the way of diving, so it's a good thing we're so strong and we have such Michael Phelps-esque figure that we can just swim like a pro. Don't run away. Now, there were two others. Where the hell are they? And also, why the hell didn't that dog come with us? Jesus. Okay, so avoid those guys and start ripping the planks off here. No, but you won't have enough time because they'll chase you, so you gotta run back to the fence. This part is especially nerve-wracking because of all the ambient noise happening upstairs. So we gotta just keep going back and forth. Come on, pull it off. Alright, one more. Now what's funny is on this third time sending them around, one of the dogs will actually go way the fuck off to the left, and it's kind of hilarious. It's like, where are you going? You didn't even bother turning. But now, get rid of the third plank, and we can now just barely make it through. Oh, man, good thing that drawer from IKEA was there. It wasn't bolted to the wall. Alright. So we're done with the sewers. Kind of. For the most part. Because we are in for something completely different. Because we're tired of dealing with malicious beings of, you know, the doggish nature, I suppose. We've got something else we might like. which is very interesting in the grand scheme of things. So there's a man waiting over and oh, okay. It's like, hey dude, I just came back from Rapture. It was fucking sick, dude. God damn, I gotta tell you all about the women, dude. Nah, they're just gonna. Yeah, it's like, ah, no big deal. I'll just leave that there. There's no way anybody's gonna steal that because we're smarter than that. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we do get to indulge ourselves in quite possibly one of the weirdest guilty pleasures in a game like this of all time. And wow, if you could just lock in, my good friend. Thank you. Check it out. We're on our own little yellow submarine pod thing. And this is awesome. It reminds me so much of Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet that it's almost not even funny. Even though that took place in space and this is underwater. So I guess it's closer to the Undergarden than anything, but it's cool. Very ambient. Doesn't really feel like we're in water and it controls really well. So let's go ahead inside this room, shall we? Because the door will close maliciously behind us. What? So I just said maliciously like a minute ago. What the hell? So it looks like we're cornered. No real way to go, except for down. Now, interestingly enough, you can actually launch yourself, and it's kind of awesome because a lot of this particular mechanics rely on sort of boosting yourself through things. However, you're left vulnerable as indicated by the blinking monitor inside of your pod. So once it stops blinking, you'll be able to use it again, and it's pretty good for making your way around. But yeah, if you want, you can explore over here. There's nothing really of use. I mean, it's cool, it's just so vast. Ooh, there's some light coming through here. Thank God for that. And we'll be able to break through some of this broken cement. Continue this way. I love the way he's like controlling that thing. He's just like using his shoulders. Okay. Now you might be thinking to yourself, it's been a while since we've destroyed one of those pod things. We'll be coming up to our next one here, I would say probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes, so don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Is there anything over here of interest? I know I have already checked most of the nook and crannies off screen, but I still would like to check and not just speed through the game. I'd like to enjoy it again, if at all possible. God, this place, it looks so cool. Alright, but fortunately, there's actually a place where we can get a little bit of air, which does make sense considering how many leagues under the ocean we are right now. It's bizarre.